All right, hi, sir. My name is Sergeant Nathan Glitsky. I'm from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and I'm stationed just down the road from here in Fort Belvoir, Virginia.
Okay.
I'm a combat medic in the United States Army.
Great. Well, thank you for coming out and thank you for your service. We wanted to talk to you today about, so this is our second annual Time Out for Veterans Health event. Last year we had over 700 veterans and their families and folks just like yourself come out and participate. Can you really talk about the importance of having events like this for veterans and their families?
I think it's great for veterans personally. Being a medic, just seeing all the free healthcare screening that's going on here, the blood testing, testing for HIV, just the free health screenings that they have here, showing veterans all the different opportunities they have as veterans. A lot of folks don't even know about. A lot of guys, men and women, get out of the military and they have no idea what opportunities are out there for them. And you see things like this today. It's a fun event. You get to come into FedEx Field, and most people would never have this opportunity to be in the locker room of the Redskins. And to get all this information, all this free health care, it's just a great opportunity for all the veterans and their families. I think it's a great thing.
Great. You know, you mentioned as a medic, can you talk about the importance of prevention and early detection of disease and health problems before they become a larger problem down the road?
Oh, yes, sir, definitely. Especially when it comes to things like blood tests. You know, if you have high cholesterol now, it's just going to get worse throughout your life if you don't change your diet and change your exercise habits. As far as your blood pressure, you know, you should monitor your blood pressure every time you get a physical, or even more often than that. Sometimes folks with high blood pressure should monitor it, you know, possibly even once a week, or just basic, you know, preventative medicine like that. Finding out what's wrong now can help keep you healthy later on in life.
Right. And you look around today, you see all the different partners that are involved. We have 13 veteran service organizations. We have the Redskins, we have GlaxoSmithKline. I'm from Men's Health Network, and you look at all the other health partners. Can you talk about the importance from you as a serviceman, looking at this and seeing all the different folks that are here to support veterans and their families and their health?
It's a great thing. I mean, just like I said, to see all the veterans and just letting them know what opportunities are out there for them. I mean, actually, we've got my friend over here, Nicholas Bernardi, who invited me to this event. He works for the Disabled American Veterans, and those guys, they're one of the many groups that fills in veterans and lets them know about the opportunities that are out there that they would never find out about if it weren't for all the groups like this. It's just an amazing thing to see. I mean, people coming out getting free healthcare screenings, and early detection, as you said, is one of the greatest things. So folks here they might not have had a health screening, or might not have had their blood pressure taken or had a blood test in years. They can come here, get it done for free, and then they can find out if they have any kind of minor problems that can be treated now. That way they wouldn't have to worry about them getting worse later on in life. It's amazing.
I'll put on my men's health hat if I can here for a minute. And as a young guy yourself, how exciting is it to come out to places like this, like in the players' locker room? You get to go down onto the field. Is this something that, as a guy, makes you want to come out and make prevention a priority and take advantage of free health screenings?
Oh, definitely. I mean, it's amazing. I'm a huge football fan. I mean, just the opportunity to go in a major sports team's locker room and just hang out, walk around all day, get to walk onto the field, and just to see what's going on here, especially from my point of view. We always preach to our guys in the Army, if you start feeling sick, if you think you're hurt, you need to see somebody. Don't put it off. And that's the greatest thing about here. People can come in, even if they feel fine, they can still get checked out, find out maybe there is something wrong that they just don't know about. I mean, if you look at major sports players like Jake Cutler, had diabetes, didn't even know it, lost a bunch of weight, couldn't play, and they finally figured out what it was, and they got him back into good health, and now he's back to himself. But if they had caught that earlier, he might not have had to go through all that pain, suffering, and weight loss. So, early prevention, things like this. I wish they could do this all across the country. But see it done here, it's great. I'm just glad to see the community supports it, all the different groups that come out to support it. It's a wonderful thing. This kind of thing needs to be nationwide.
Well, we can't thank you enough for coming out and spending the day with us, and we really thank you so much for your service.